watch. I know the CLAT results are out, the result frenzy has taken over all of CP as well. I congratulate all the top call getters from CP. We are still processing our results, but we are lucky to announce AIR 5, our topper, the girls topper in CLAT from Clat Possible, and AIR 14, our CP Prayagraj topper. We are yet to ascertain if that is the UP topper or not. So congratulations to all our top call getters, and we will be putting out results as and when we are able to connect with the students and get the results for all of you. So there is a celebratory fervor everywhere, and Ailet was held in between the CLAT results and the marriage mania, at least in northern India. So you can hear a lot of good music in the background. If for any reason you are not enjoying the English analysis of the Ailet paper, you can entertain yourselves with the music in the background playing around me. And I was told that even in the logical reasoning analysis, Sajal had to battle with a lot of intense music from all the way in Delhi NCR. So here we are at 10 p.m. at Clat Possible, wide awake, very, very happy with all the individual student results that we get. We celebrate results every year. We put in our best with our children. Of course, a call or a rank other than your hard work is also a matter of luck. Not to dismiss the hard work at all, but all those who got good ranks, congratulations. All those who did not like their ranks, never mind, there is always a next time. And all those who are yet to celebrate a law school, don't despair. We have some biases mock tests lined up, and we have other law entrance tests lined up. So you are going to go to a good law school and you will carve a great life for yourself. At CP, student and mental health comes first. So do not despair, my dear students. We have a lot of solutions for you. It is not over until it's really over. And we believe it's really over when Judgment Day descends upon you. So with that, we move on to the Ailet 2025 paper held on 8 December, and we look at some statistics. Of course, it was an offline paper held at various centers across the country. 150 questions divided across English, CR, and GK, 2 hours paper, 3 sections we have already streamlined. There were 50 questions in the English language, which I'm going to analyze here today. These 50 questions were asked over 6 passages, unlike last year where they were asked over 7 passages. So this year, 6 passages. Of course, GK, you have already done the analysis of, and logical reasoning, you have already done the analysis of, where we divided the logical reasoning analysis into CR, AR, and BU. So this was the breakup of marks. The paper was pretty decent. It was lengthy. Of course, there were only passages in the English language. The passages had straightforward questions, but there was certain questions in logical reasoning also in the passages. So that was a new subcategory in the English language where they asked you logical reasoning type questions in the English language passages. So there were only 6 passages, unlike 7 passages, and every set had 4 straightforward questions, but of course 2 to 3 questions on the logical reasoning style pattern. Cutoff might be a little lower than last year, but we do not know for sure. We have kept the cutoff like last year. We are going to keep that range based on how individuals have performed. GK, you have already done the analysis. That's a little bit of statistic. And you needed to have high accuracy because the questions, at least 50% questions, were straightforward from the passage. So these were the topics from the passages: the importance of subparts, coffee and the discovery of coffee, renewable energy, hypoxic waters where oxygen levels are reducing in waters and the ecosystem, knitting techniques, and 3 book comparisons, books on politics and political connections. So these were the passage topics for you. So while there were fewer inference questions, maximum questions were specific detailed questions. As I've already told you, 4 to 5 questions in every passage were specific detailed, direct questions from the passages. A new category was inserted this year in the RCs, which is logical reasoning style questions, where every passage had at least 2 to 3 questions from logical reasoning. Standard tone questions, main idea one question, again logical reasoning type strength and weaken question, and some inference questions, but mostly direct questions from passages, dear children. And every passage had one or two vocabulary or contextual meaning questions. But as you can see, this side of the chart, easy to moderate questions. Hence, the cutoffs are like last year, or a little bit more in English, maybe a little bit less in GK. So overall cutoffs could be lower or even a little higher than last year. So I'm pitching English as the first cutoff list at 33 to 35. Good score means you are likely to make the second cutoff list. Second cutoff list is likely to be about 28 to 30 marks, but 33 to 35 marks is going to be the expected cutoff for this year. So that is overall analysis in English. Now I'm going to take you to the 6 passages that come in the English section.